We're live from the field. We have 10 years of boots on the ground. This is Moe Agostino, Chief Commodity Strategist with Farms.com Risk Management, one of the hosts of the tour, as well as Mazex and Henry Prinzen, Chief Agronomist to the tour. Henry, it's been a great early start to the tour. We're in Oil Springs near Sarnia, Ontario. It's another sunny day, and yesterday we brought the rain to farmers.
Yeah, we brought the rain to the Southwest, right? So the rich keep getting richer on tour here. The best crops in the province are in the deep Southwest, and they got their rain for the most part. So that's good. Those good counties that actually have, some of the highest percent of the crop, right? There's a lot of corn in Chatham-Kent. There's a lot of beans in Lambton. They're in pretty good shape. Yep. But tomorrow we're going to head east. And it's going to be a little bit of a rude awakening for some people that have been, in the Southwest, because it's pretty tough there. And as we work next week into Central and even Eastern Ontario, a lot of those guys have only had 1 to 4 inches of rain since planting, right? Since June 1st. We were looking at some data on the rainfall. So it's going to be a tough go for those guys. Down here, though, we're really happy. We're looking at some great beans behind us here that, seeing some 60 bushels probably is kind of what we're seeing in some good areas. Yep. But yeah, I'm sure we'll knock it back on some of the tougher ground. But overall, so far, the Southwest is it's above average crop probably. Right. And the rain Monday and Tuesday we talked about that we really needed, we got last night. So that's probably going to bank up some yield for sure.
Are you concerned, as we were testing through a bunch of these good counties, those pods on those beans were kind of flat? Yeah,
I mean, a lot of that's staging, right? But I do think now that we got the rain, we can probably count on getting pretty good pod fill.
Yeah. So continue following the tour. You can watch us on social media, aka Twitter, now X, #ONYield25, and you can follow along and see what we're seeing. There was one last question I had for you. We've seen a little bit of that corn pollination issue, but it doesn't seem to be a big problem.
I mean, the corn pollination, there's going to be ugly fields. I think we're going to see a lot more ugly fields later in the tour here, mostly from drought. But, there is some corn pollination issues, but still yield checks pretty strong on those fields. So how widespread is it? How often is it in the field? Not too often yet to get worked up about, but we'll see as we go into the dry areas how bad it is.
We'll give you a midterm update probably later in the week. And don't forget, we have 2 final wrap-up events to the tour, one out east in Osgood, one out west. Go to riskmanagement.farms.com/yield tour and you can register as well. And then you can come and check out these master scouts and experts at Woodstock's Canada's Outdoor Farm Show at the Mazex Dome. Thanks for watching. Take care.